Snapchat!
Morning guys.
Good morning.
We're off to do the Pilgrim's Trail up Doisetep this morning, aka the Fat Stripper. What are you guys doing for exercise today?
So we're going to cycle there, lock up the bikes and then hike up, hike back down and ride back home. It's a big day, but this is incredible workout. So get out. Vegan representing.
Always. Go vegan.
So here we are, we've locked the bikes up, the beautiful sun is coming up and we're about to head up the trail.
We'll see you later.
Where's this? We're almost at the halfway point, Snapchat. This is the Buddhist temple and it's just gorgeous. Not much of a view these days, but still. So Chiang Mai's down there, and when there's no smoke in the air you can see it all, but it's very thick today. And look, we've found Luca's family, the monkey family.
Well, that would make you then.
Oh. In the wet season there's water rushing down here, but it's so dry at the moment. We're at the top. Oh.
Look at that perspiration. They don't call it the Fat Stripper for nothing.
It's so intense. It's time to hydrate. Unfortunately, you have to buy bottles of water at the top, otherwise we just won't make it down. Oh my God.
And if you knew how steep the Pilgrim's Trail was, you would know that it's unsafe to carry up a bottle of water with you in case you fall and you need to put your hands out to save you. So we're hiking back down the Pilgrim's Trail. We're back at the temple that we showed you earlier.
So we were just talking about how dry and dusty the trail was, and years ago I would have been an absolute mess with hay fever and allergies with all that dust. And there's smog and there's pollen at the moment, and it's just like an allergy nightmare. It's a bombshell of things that would set you off. And today I had absolutely no problem, no itchy eyes, no asthma, no medication needed, no coughing, no sneezing, nothing at all. But years ago that would have been impossible for me. It would have been a nightmare. I would have had really bad asthma and I would have needed antihistamines for the allergies. So it's like a new. So I really feel like I've got a new body on this lifestyle.
And if you can relate to this at all, get rid of all of the animal products, especially the dairy, and get rid of all oils as well.
And yes, this is why it's important to not have oil in your diet and to keep it low fat and high carb, because fats are inflammatory, and I still had these problems I still had all of these problems as a vegan when I was on a higher fat diet with lots of oil and lots of nuts and seeds and avocados that was very high fat. So when you focus the majority of your calories on carbs and not fats, that is the game changer. Get on this lifestyle. Whew.
So the carbs will give you the energy to get outside and get active and to get that lean body that you want, and keeping the fats low will keep the inflammation in your lungs and your joints low.
We're finally home. My God, we won't be able to walk for a week. Breakfast time, oatmeal, cinnamon, mangoes. Feed us. So according to brilliant Luca, this is multitasking. What are you doing, dear?
I'm blotting my cuts from shaving and I'm stretching after our run.
You are talented.
Lunch today is brown rice with lentils, eggplant, tomato pulpa. We've got some lettuce, not nearly enough, and some ground flax meal that we'll sprinkle on top.
Check out the storm that's coming, and it's got really windy all of a sudden, and you probably can't see it, but there's all this stuff flying around. We've had to close up the doors. Oh gosh. Whoa. Oh my God. Can you guys see that? That's insane. It's like a big dust storm, and oh, the power just went out too. Okay, it's a little scary, and it's getting really hot in here with the doors closed and no fan. Oh my gosh. Here comes the rain.
Much needed, long awaited, overdue.
Storm's over.
It is.
Electricity back on. That was full on. And we just came back from picking up my singlet. So that I managed to fix up the botched up printing from the other day. This looks fantastic. It's going to be my gym shirt. And they fixed it on the back. Very good. That dinner looks like a dog's breakfast, doesn't it?
But it tastes a lot better than that.
And we've just cut up the sweet potatoes because they're too hot with lettuce and Laureen. As always, we have more cooking in the oven. Yum!
And you have to remember that 69% of the Okinawan diet was made up of sweet potatoes. That's over 2/3 of their calories coming from sweet potatoes. And they were one of the longest lived cultures in the world. And we actually only eat potatoes once a day, so only 1/3 of our calories are coming from sweet potatoes.
I forgot to mention earlier that our video today is for Gabriella, a big YouTuber who talks about her weight loss surgery, very traumatic story she has. So we made a response video talking about gastric bypass surgery and a whole heap of other stuff. We hope people who are considering this watch this first.
So how are we spending this Saturday night? Well, we're preparing material for a big video we're going to make tomorrow.
It doesn't just happen, folks. Once this video is done, I might need a holiday. You got a song for us, Luca? Finishing up for the night? What do you want, guys? What's your request?
It's put me on the spot,
Come on, entertain us. All right, you're on. You're live.
I'm totally having nothing.
Come on, I want to go to bed. Sing for us.
I've got nothing. That's it.
Can you at least sing Goodnight Snapchat?
Good night, Snapchat. Why am I saying it like that?
Why do you sound like a vampire for?
I don't know.
Good night, guys.